Ever feel like, I don't know, life's just got you down, like totally pinned, no way out?
Yeah, I think we've all been there.
Well, today's deep dive,
Hmm.
it might offer like a little bit of hope, a way through it.
Ooh, intriguing. What will we got?
So get this, we're looking at a YouTube video.
Oh, YouTube. Always a good time.
But here's the thing, it's not just any video, it's Invictus.
Invictus, the
Yeah.
poem by William Ernest Henley.
Exactly, yeah. Crazy how like a piece of Victorian literature ends up on YouTube,
It
right?
is pretty wild, but also kind of amazing, right? I mean, it shows how powerful and timeless that poem really is. It's still connecting with people, like over a century later.
Totally, and it starts out like super bleak too.
Oh, yeah.
The first lines are, out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole.
Whoa, heavy.
Right. I mean, that feeling, that suffocating darkness, like who hasn't felt that at some
I
point?
know I have.
And you know what's even crazier? Henley actually wrote this from a really, really dark place himself.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
No. Yeah, he was battling tuberculosis and had to have his leg amputated.
Seriously.
Yeah, talk about facing down despair, right? And yet, even then, he writes about an unconquerable soul.
Wow.
It's like he's literally forging a weapon out of his own pain.
Yeah, I see what you mean. And it's not just the message, but even the words he uses.
Oh, yeah, totally.
They're like weapons, too.
Bludgeonings of chance. Bloody but unbowed.
Right. It's not just surviving, it's like actively fighting back with everything you've got.
Yeah, exactly. And the way he structured the poem, it's all part of it, too.
Oh, interesting.
Like those four-line stanzas, the rhyme scheme, it's all so tight, controlled.
I hadn't thought about it that way.
Yeah, I think it reflects the discipline Henley needed, to just keep going.
To just keep his head above water.
Exactly. But it's not just grit, right?
Right.
I mean, there's a deeper, like, philosophy here,
Oh,
too.
sure.
There's this one line I love. It's, I have not winced nor cried aloud.
Powerful.
Right. It's not about denying the pain, but choosing how to respond.
Yeah, it's that agency, right? That even in the midst of suffering, we still have a choice.
Totally. It reminds me of Stoicism,
Oh, yeah.
that ancient philosophy of accepting what you can't control and focusing on your response.
Exactly. It's about recognizing what you can influence, which is often just yourself.
Right. And Henley, he seems to be saying, yeah, life throws punches, but I decide if I stay down.
Love that.
And that's where, like, the real power comes in.
Absolutely.
It's not escaping the place of wrath and tears, but moving through it unafraid.
And that's what makes Invictus so inspiring, so relevant even today.
For sure.
Think about Nelson Mandela, reciting this poem during his decades in prison.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't control his circumstances, but Invictus, it gave him a way to control his inner world, his spirit.
Right. He clung to that. And it helped him not break.
Yeah, it's like a mental framework, a survival guide for the soul.
And Mandela, he saw himself as the master of his fate, the captain of his soul, just like Henley wrote.
Wow, that's amazing.
Right. And it's a powerful message for, like, anyone facing any seemingly impossible situation.
Totally.
It's not denying the reality of hardship, but finding that, like, unbreakable core within yourself.
That inner strength, that resilience.
And in a way, isn't that what we're all doing when we, like, seek out something like Invictus?
That's an interesting thought.
We're looking for tools, for inspiration to, like, navigate all the tough stuff life throws at us.
Yeah, we are. We all need that sometimes.
So maybe this YouTube video, it's more than just a random find,
More than meets the eye.
Maybe it's a reminder that resilience, it's not something you're born with.
Right. It's not a trait.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah, a choice you make every single day.
And Invictus, it gives us the words, the, like, battle cry to make that choice.
I like that. A battle cry.
So what do you think? Ready to face down whatever life throws your way?
I think so. I think Invictus just gave me the boost I needed.
Me too. Now go out there and conquer your day.
Let's do it.